All right, Spooky House. Yeah, it kind of feels like that right now, like the kind of game that you play and then forget about. I'm honestly surprised that this series got as many titles as it did and that this first one got a remake. Like, I'm sure something like this to play on the Game Boy Advance for like the novelty of here's this Mario puzzle game to play on the Game Boy Advanced had some appeal. But playing the same game on the Switch, it's like, why would you? $65 here? Why won't you just save up an extra $15 and then just buy something like Mario Wonder? Like, why would you do this? That's what I wonder. There's so many better Mario games that you could play. You get Sparks of Hope for cheaper than this when you find it on sale. Oh, I need to get that key. And that's a strategy game you could say is sort of like a type of puzzle game. If you want something that really makes you think, Sparks of Hope is a strategy game. And that game will have you thinking. And it's a pretty good one, I would say. I quite like Sparks of Hope. But yeah, I mean, it's still a portable console. Yeah, you're right there. I don't know where... Oh, that gift is there. I'm not getting it. Little portable console still works here. But yeah, not for this price. Yeah, you have a point. Those that are playing like the Switch on the go, if they want just like some on the go Mario puzzle stuff. But like, if you want a Mario game that makes you think, just play Kingdom Battle or Sparks of Hope. Strategy games make you think. You'll get a lot better bang for your buck. There's a lot of content in Sparks of Hope. For a lot better of a price. And an amazing soundtrack of a game. I'm almost tempted to just mute this game temporarily and play the soundtrack of Sparks of Hope to this, because that soundtrack is really good. But yeah, reasons I got this game are basically covering as a content creator and having as part of like my game collection here as like part of Nintendo history, since I'm a bit of a game collector nowadays as well. But yeah, what I'm interpreting here thus far of this price for this game, it's like Nintendo being Nintendo. Have they improved in the later games because they're similar in quality to this? Yeah. It does make you wonder. Up I go. Like, I haven't had to think too hard about these puzzles as of yet. It's mostly been me just kind of playing on autopilot. Do I have to think about this one? Do I need the red on? Maybe I'm gonna have to use my brain a little bit here. Oh, come on. Oh. Oh, let's say that I don't care about the, present there. I'll just move on. Whee! Can I pick these guys up? Oh! Wait, is that how I get through there? Can they actually damage me? I'm going to guess not, and that he pushes me. Yeah, because I didn't see any other way that I get through there. I don't know why I'm grabbing that one. I didn't grab the prior one, but hey. I don't know if there's much point in grabbing them even. I really don't see this being the kind of game that I would want to come in 100% or anything like that. But hey. Yoink. Bam. Ha ha. Wow. Did the thing. Amazing. Yeah. I know I missed those presents and stuff. Has there been a single level where I've missed all the presents yet? Do I get like a worse version of the star if that happens, I wonder? Alright, let's go to the Shy Guy block thing. I mean, all that's really happened this stream so far in terms of like my interest is I found out about more interesting things, like Luigi's Mansion Lego. Oh my goodness, I can't just speedrun that. That's a time loss right there. That's so sad that I can't just get that in the first cycle. I have to wait here. I was holding to the right immediately. Alright, let's see here. Step on that. But then I need to... Oh. I don't think there's things that I can do here. This is just this. I need to go over that way first. Okay. So do this. I'm liking the violin. Ooh. Oh, I need blue back on. Something or other. I think this is the first part of the soundtrack that I'm actually digging. Straight up. This is a bit of a bop. I could see myself putting this as like the accompanying soundtrack to something semi-frantic in like my Minecraft series or something like that. So I could do when/if the day comes that I continue that. Damn it. Finally some neuron activation, that's right. But yeah, yeah, I may as well just be here. Wait, I need those, the yellow stairs on the right. That's how I get up. Yeah, this seems pretty good. Yeah, maybe if the day comes that I continue my Minecraft Peculiar Potions series and something frantic is going on, I could use a theme like this. It is pretty good. Oh, but now we get the fast thing. Well, hey, I grabbed the other one, so I may as well grab this now. Okay, I have time. It's okay. Alright, get in there. This is A.O. fine. Wee-hee! I assume I can walk on them. Never mind. Yeah, I mean, compared to any game on mobile, you could call it good for the Game Boy Advanced. Oh, and they become blocks like that. I see. I mean, though, to be fair, most mobile games nowadays will try to get you with all the gacha mechanics all the time. Is the case. At least we wouldn't have to worry about that with something like this on the go. But yeah, the general game quality and engagement and stuff like that, it's probably going to be higher. All right, do that. Okay, yeah, gotcha. Yeah. Man, I miss the days when games started coming out for phones and were actually, like, phones and mobile devices in general, like iPod Touches. I used to have one of those. And be actually really good games for really cheap prices. Like, Plants vs. Zombies is my favorite one by far. The original couple Angry Birds games were pretty good as well, where it's like you pay, like, what was it, $1, $2, something like that, and you get, like, this full game with all these levels and not even any ads. I think they added ads later. And I think that Angry Birds Rio that they did later was like free or cheaper, but it had ads. I don't remember. But back then, those were the days. But nowadays, anytime you find a mobile game, it's just gonna be a freemium kind of thing because of how much money those kinds of things make. Like, games that you pay for just like $1 or $2 on a mobile device, and then that's all the content. That just isn't really the kind of thing you hear about happening much anymore. I'm sure that it's the kind of thing that some studios are trying to do, but like, I'm not hearing about anything like that ever happening because no, like, major big players in the industry are really doing that, and it just remains kind of unheard of then. If any games are doing that kind of thing. Here they got rid of the original Angry Birds to stop people from playing a better game? Wait, what? Here they got rid of the original Angry Birds to stop people from playing a better game. Wait, what? Like, are there like new freemium model Birds Angry games? Are there like new freemium model Angry Birds games? And so they got rid of the better ones there, or the old ones, to try and guide more people towards the freemium model ones? Is that what you're saying? PVZ1 is classic. PVZ2 has way too much MTX. I don't know what MTX stands for. PVZ3, there's a Plants vs. Zombies 3? I've never heard of this. I knew there was a 2, and I played quite a decent bit of Plants vs. Zombies 2 because I really loved Plants vs. Zombies 1, but like at a certain point, it definitely ramped up the difficulty. One of my issues with Plants vs. Zombies 1 is that it's just way too easy. Like, it was good for me as a kiddo playing it, but nowadays it's just like there's basically no challenge. but Plants vs Zombies 2 increased the difficulty, but in such a way that I basically felt like I was being forced to use the various power-ups to get through. And you could get more of those power-ups if you pulled out your wallet and redeemed more of those consumable power-ups to use in the levels. Like, I'd probably be better to oh, I'm microtransaction. Okay, yeah, that is basically what I'm saying right now then. Like, I just started, like, I'm a lot better at strategy games now than I was back then. I'd probably be able to get a lot farther now than I did back then, but I just at the time could not for the life of me beat the levels no matter how hard I was trying. And even with using like a few instances of the power-ups, I never paid them any money for it, for like more uses of the power-ups. But I was even using the power-ups and I could not do it for the life of me. I do have a Plants vs. Zombies 1 playthrough on the channel, and I've covered some other Plants vs. Zombies games like Battle for Neighborville and a little bit of Garden Warfare 2. I 100%ed Garden Warfare 1, but that was before I was a content creator, so I don't have any footage of that. You could pull up like my old file at some point. But anyway, point is, I have a Plants vs. Zombies playlist on the channel for different Plants vs. Zombies things. Would it be fun one of these days on the channel to see how far I'm capable of getting in Plants vs. Zombies 2 with like my current level of strategy game ability without using any microtransactions, how far I can get as like a free player, as someone that nowadays plays a lot of strategy games and has a lot more experience with them than back then nowadays, as I'm playing things like Fire Emblem Awakening, Lunatic Plus, that god-awful mess of a difficulty mode, things like that have built up a lot of strategy experience with me, or the fact that I'll play 99% of games on this channel on the hardest difficulties. The only exceptions are things that the only one that comes to mind that I know I didn't play on the hardest difficulty is Nier Automata, because it said the hardest difficulty was you get one shot and you don't have any UI. It's meant to be for those who are very familiar with the game that want the hardest challenge. And I was like, okay, it feels like I'm not going to get the normal kind of gameplay experience by doing this, so I won't. So very rarely I won't play on the hardest difficulty, but almost all the time I will, especially on strategy games. And I'm a lot better at strategy games now than I was then. But yeah, instead they just have Angry Birds 2, which you know much about, but yes, has a ton of freemium crap. PvZ 3 is just sad. The art style change is really not good, but the gameplay loop is not what PvZ is. Copy one of those mobile games, a Decorate Garden Match 3 game. Actually appears to have a similar system as Candy Crush. The only other Plants vs. Zombies game that I played that was like a strategy game was, I forget what it was called, but it was a Facebook game. I'm pretty sure I made a Facebook account at the time specifically to play this Facebook game of Plants vs. Zombies. And it was like a routing tower defense one. So instead of like the various lanes on your lawn, it's like the zombies will go down this way and you plant plants along the way that'll attack in this radius, is basically what it was, from what I remember. That PvZ Facebook game is just evil. I don't remember much about it except from what I just described. Like, I assume they wanted to capitalize off of how much money things like Farmville can make. Farmville is actually a very fascinating game to analyze, and it's the thing that basically set the precedent for a lot of freemium models that we have today, and employed a lot of the psychological tactics that have just become like the new norm. But I've never actually even heard of Plants vs. Zombies 3. Plants vs. Zombies 3. Huh, when did this come out? Plants vs. Zombies 3, Welcome to Zomburbia. I have never heard of this before. I'm a big Plants vs. Zombies fan. I mean, obviously not of things like PvZ 2 and a lot of the directions that EA has taken it and stuff. But, hold on. Oh, this is still my display capture one where we were looking at Skull and Bones there. Hold on. And then I pull up the thingamabob again. Hold on. I've never heard of this. Welcome to Zomburbia. When did this come out? Hold on, I'll open this in a new tab in a second. Is there like a Wikipedia page for it? Or I can just see when it came out? Let's see here. It was released for Android devices. Hold on, Plants vs. Zombies 3, abbreviated as PvZ 3, is a tower defense game released by PopCap Games. Game is a sequel to the award-winning game Plants vs. Zombies 2. PvZ 2 won awards? It was released for Android devices for pre-alpha testing on July 16th, 2019 for a limited amount of use in the United States. It's gross, I have to go to a fandom page, but let's say when the full release was? First soft release, beta, soft launch re-release, closure date. Oh, for the different betas. Soft launch re-release, January 7th, 2024. Soft launch. Does that not even mean that it's like properly out yet? Because I've never heard of this. Decline these cookies. Stay up to date with Plants vs. Zombies 3 development. Okay, so it's not even, like, properly out yet. Oh, weird. It looks a lot more like you would expect a modern kind of freemium game to look like. Played it by sideloading on Android. Huh. Interesting. Use fan favorites like Sunflower, Pea Shooter, and Walnut. Love the way that it starts here. Use fan favorites like Sunflower, Pea Shooter, and Walnut. And all new plans to fight back against zany zombies and puzzling new threats. Do you have the brains to keep the zombies off the lawn? Don't be calling on Laura Shigihara's name. Solve exciting new puzzles. Play over 100 thrilling levels with unique plant and zombie challenges. Participate in events that show off your gardening skills. The fun never ends, with new levels added regularly. Oh no, it's a live service thing then. Also, think about Laura Shigihara, who was responsible for the music of the legendary music of Plants vs. Zombies 1. In case anyone is a fan of Plants vs. Zombies 1 and its music, if you don't know, Laura Shigihara actually went on to make her own video game, Rakuen, which I actually really like. It's a very emotional game. And it also got like a little bit of like a semi-sequel set in the same universe kind of a story that came out sometime last year that I did a full playthrough of as well, called Mr. Saito, and it was a pretty cute game as well. It was pretty short. It was only like 2 hours long, something like that. Rakuen, on the other hand, is like 8 or 9 hours. So they're both like pretty short. But yeah, they're good games. And To the Moon is another one that she's worked on that I quite liked as well. She did the music on that one. To the Moon was a cool game. But yeah, games that she's made herself was Rakuen and Mr. Saito. So that's what she went on to do after some Plants vs. Zombies stuff, I guess. And I would highly recommend. They're actually really nice games. Meet your neighbors. Help the residents of Neighborville survive Dr. Zomboss's latest schemes to transform the city into perfect Zomburbia. Meet familiar faces and make friends in a brand new Plants vs. Zombies story. Also, it is worth noting all those games I listed are like very seriously toned games. They get very emotional. Restore Neighborville. Oh no, are these like cards or something that you redeem and get? I don't even know. Put your own spin on the block as you take back the town from the zombies. Fortify Neighborville's landmarks with wacky Dave Tech defenses. What style will you choose? I guess, yeah, they're playing into Neighborville, what with the most recent, it's not even called Garden Warfare anymore, but the most recent Garden Warfare game being called Battle for Neighborville. That game I actually generally liked. The single player campaign mostly. I was getting a lot more bored with the multiplayer a lot faster than I did with the original Garden Warfare game that I was just hooked on. But the single player campaign in Plants vs. Zombies Battle for Neighborville was actually a lot of fun. That I really liked. But that's, you know, a game that you pay full price for at the beginning and you expect there to be something like that. Unlike this that I assume is going to be like a freemium model kind of thing. Soft launch available now in limited markets. So it's not out yet. So it could be something that I cover on the channel just for the sake of showing it. Even if I don't expect to like it. Kind of like I'm doing now with Mario vs. Donkey Kong and with Skull and Bones that also came out earlier today. This could be another one that goes onto the list of like things that I'll play. Not because I am super liking it, but just for the sake of showcasing it. Thrilled to announce that Plants vs. Zombies 3 Welcome to Zomburbia has soft launched. Players in the United Kingdom, Netherlands, Australia, Philippines, and Republic of Ireland will have early access to more countries coming at a later date. Team's been working hard on bringing everyone the best PvZ experience we can, and we can't wait for you to join us in the Garden Star NCA. Dig into the world of Neighborville with a return of classic lane-based tower defense gameplay and a memorable cast of new and returning characters. PvZ3 is story-driven? What? Episodic experience that expands on the world of Plants vs. Zombies, calling back to the classic combat of the first game. We'll be actively monitoring and collecting feedback throughout this period, so please don't hesitate to let us know what you think about the game. We're looking forward to hearing from you. Over the coming months, we'll be sharing lots of great content, including behind-the-scenes looks at upcoming content and features, tips and tricks, player spotlights, and even exclusive developer interviews, so be sure to follow us on our social channels for these incredible updates as we make our way to worldwide release. Oh yeah, called X now. So it doesn't say when like an estimated release date is, like a Q whatever year. Available soon for Android and iPhone. Huh. Yeah, I had no idea this was in the works, honestly. But now I'm intrigued about covering it just for the sake of covering it, even though it's probably not going to be very good. Just to see what it's like. Yeah, let's see here. You can understand beta and alpha, but it's not just beta and alpha. Yeah, it's like these soft launches. I think Mario vs. Donkey Kong deserves to be on the same list as the others, just kind of mad. The others are trash. What, Skull and Bones and the new Plants vs. Zombies? Yeah, I mean, fair. They removed deck building. It's just levels with pre-made decks. Oh. And there's a trailer? Wait. Can I find it here? News. Maybe I can look it up on YouTube or something. Soft launch. Hold on. I'm going to YouTube here. Hold on. I'm curious now. Because, yeah, this is the first I'm hearing about this. And I'm surprised that it's the first I'm hearing about this. Because I love Plants vs. Zombies. I mean, of course I'm not following it too close, knowing what it's become today. But, welcome to Zomburbia official trailer. This trailer dropped 4 weeks ago. IGN. Let's see here. Welcome to Neighborville. Turn up the volume, please. And it, whoops, what the heck did that say? Game engine footage includes optional in-game purchases. Of course it does. An idyllic suburb full of colorful characters. Like the one guy we know from the first game, and then a whole bunch of characters we're not gonna care about. And an army of zombies trying to eat their brains. Oh. Defend your neighborhood. Are the sound effects not quite timed up right? Customize and rebuild your town the way that you want. Oh no, I see exactly how this is gonna play into a freemium thing. I already see it. Fight off zombies to win prizes. Oh, so these are like daily challenges or something, I assume. You earned a reward. Oh my god, this is like the most mobile app shot I've ever seen. Alright, never mind, I'm not pausing it. Oh, I'm pausing it a little bit late, whatever. Push back the fog of Zomburbia and save the town. Oh yeah, I forgot about foam stars as well. Launch your Plants vs. Zombies 3. Welcome to Zomburbia trailer. What the heck are these recommendations I'm getting here? Yeah, what the heck? Oh, features brings you to nothing. Oh, it's okay, never mind. News, help. Oh, okay. Interesting. Huh, yeah, I had no idea that was a thing. But yeah, I do have a full playthrough of Plants vs. Zombies 1 on the channel from way early on. It was like one of the very, very early playthroughs I did, like back in the single digits numbers of total completed playthroughs. It was probably like the 6th or something full playthrough I ever did on the channel. So like very early days. The content was not exactly very good. The point is, I have like a full playthrough of it already. And I have thought about doing 2 at one point. It might be fun to do just to see like how far can I get without spending any money. Out of curiosity, because I never got past like probably the 4th world or something like that in Plants vs. Zombies 2. I know they kept adding more. Plants vs. Zombies 2 All Worlds. I'm curious because I guess 2's been out for a while. It's probably done now. Adventure mode. This is another fandom thing. Oh, gross, whatever. But yeah, cool recommending a video with the N-word in the thumbnail. Yeah, that's... At least it wasn't actually there. It was censored, but still. Okay, there's 11 worlds. I definitely beat Ancient Egypt, Pirate Seas Wild West. I'm pretty sure it was Frostbite Cave that I, like, stopped. Lost City, Far Future, Dark Ages, Neon Mixtape Tour, Jurassic March, Big Wave Beach, Modern Day. Oh, I think I remember hearing about them adding these. I think I remember seeing some trailers for Big Wave Beach and hearing that Modern Day was coming and stuff. So yeah, it's been out for a while. There were 372 levels. After that, there's 312 levels due to expansion levels being removed and placed in travel log. That's still quite a lot of levels. But yeah, I didn't like how they ramped up the difficulty so much that they kind of really wanted you to be spending money on it. But again, considering nowadays I have a lot of experience with strategy games and love playing on the hardest difficulties, that could actually be an interesting challenge. Is just trying to see how far I can get, not spending any money in Plants vs. Zombies 2, and then just calling the playthrough like when it seems like I'm at the point that I'm pretty much stumped if it comes down to that. But that actually sounds like an interesting kind of challenge, because I remember just not being able to get through for the life of me. I'm fairly certain it was in Frostbite Caverns. I'm fairly certain here. I never thought I'd say this in my life, but I kind of want to play Plants vs. Zombies 2 now. Where the heck am I at in this level of this game I was playing? I like the flip there with the boo face, with it being the toy, where it like literally flips to the other face. I think that's kind of cool. Cool bit of charm there. That's a part I like about this game. But yeah, that actually sounds like it'd be a kind of fun playthrough. It's just, hey, I'm not using any of these microtransactions. How far am I gonna get here? Because PvZ 1 is way too easy, and then 2 was way too hard. But nowadays, I actively seek out way too hard. So like, what would modern me think about it? I wonder. I probably still wouldn't like the game, but like, I did like PvZ 2 when it first came out and I was trying to get into it and stuff. It was like, hey, finally, the sequel to Plants vs. Zombies, and I was excited about it. But as it became more and more evident how microtransaction based it was, I started to like slowly dislike it and then feel like, man, how could this happen? But yeah, this whole world's been way more charming than the last 4 combined. I won't disagree. And now that we're in the spooky mansion here, it's making me really want to get some Luigi's Mansion Lego. Think you're still stuck on the prehistoric world in PvZ 2? Oh, jeez. I probably wouldn't have, like, my save file around anymore. It's been a long time since I've had it download on device. Can you play it on, like, PC? Like, I have streamed some games from my device to my computer before. My software that lets me do that, I think, is broken right now. I need to, like, re-figure out how to set it up, and it's always, like, super annoying. I wonder if you can play PvZ 2 out on PC. I imagine at this point you would be able to, right? Play them on Android emulator. Oh, I guess that'd be fair. But if I just look up, can you play Plants vs. Zombies 2 on PC? Like, would there be some point that they ever put it on? Download and play Plants vs. Zombies 2 on PC and Mac emulator. Yeah. So it does have to be on, like, an emulator thing there. I mean, at that point, yeah, I would probably just, like, re-download it. You could still find it on the App Store and stuff, right? Let me look it up on the App Store. Didn't say it was very charming, but the rest of the world had almost no charm. Yeah, that's fair enough. Well, I'm gonna look up Plants vs. Zombies on the App Store on my phone. Because I know that I can stream to my computer. I could figure out how to set it up. Oh, the actual original Plants vs. Zombies is the first recommended thing. That's cool. Hold on, let me pull up the info and make sure it is the actual first thing. Because, yeah, it looks like the original first thing. The little pea shooter that came up is like the PvZ 2 one. Yeah, they show Plants vs. Zombies in the trailer, and it's the PvZ 2 pea shooter. And now they're showing, like, the potato mine from PvZ 2. So, like, all the little sprites that come up in the trailer are, like, the PvZ 2 version. So that's what confused me. But it looks like it is the actual original game and stuff here. But on one of the screenshots that shows the main menu, it shows next to this tombstone bonus game. And you can click on something for something or other. Know what that is. Yeah, there's the Zen Garden and stuff. 50 fun dead levels. Yeah, then there's Plants vs. Zombies 2. Yeah, chart number 9 adventure. Special event Lunar Zoo Year. They're still putting out events for Plants vs. Zombies 2? Play through our Lunar Zoo Year event for new levels and great rewards. Themed event, they've misspelled themed, is only active for a limited time. What? So there's time-limited events like this Lunar New Year that are still going on today? Really? I'm surprised they're still doing things with it today. What's new? 12 hours ago, version 11.2.1. This game's still getting updates? Spring is finally here. Time to lawn up, get green, and check out the latest updates to Plants vs. Zombies 2. Spring Vine Championship 325 and 421. Themed event. Oh, maybe it's not a misspelling. It's just like a playoff of like a plant pun thing. Luck of the Zombie 3-8, 3-18, and the Springing 325, 4-9. So I guess it really went into the live service kind of model later. Pretty sure it's just the same thing every year. Oh, it could well be, and then they just cycle it or something. It is Game Center achievements. Man, I haven't seen anything with Game Center in a long time. Jeez, what else comes up with the Plants vs. Zombies? Dead Ahead zombie thing. Plants vs. Zombies Heroes. I remember when that came out. I don't think I ever played it. Merge Plants, Zombie Castaways, Stupid Zombies. Yeah, all these other thingamabobs here. But yeah, I'm surprised that they're still putting out like these updates and these events and things. And like, wow. But yeah, I am tempted to play it. Do a playthrough of that. I am tempted here. What was I doing in the spooky house again? I feel like I'm barely even playing Mario vs. Donkey Kong here anymore. Yoink. Okay, so like, I don't care about the gift, I'm out of here. But yeah, and now there's a third one on the way. Huh. Yeah, maybe the Plants vs. Zombies playlist on the channel might end up getting a little bit bigger. What might end up happening. Boy, come on. Can I not? Why not? Now I can. Now I certainly can. I appreciate the follow there, Liniver. I'm saying that correctly. Oh. I can't get over there from here. I need these guys to be platforms, it looks like. Okay, come on. Okay. It's so hard to clear them, I swear. But yeah. Mustaches are nice to sit on. Not somebody that I thought I'd read today, but but I do agree with the mustaches being nice part. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, these guys need to be platforms for me. That top one should be the one that's probably closer to that platform there. Yeah, let's do this here. Yeah, here we go. And then, yeah, I don't think, doesn't seem like I can grab it like that, but I can from this kind of jump for some reason. Don't know why, but, oh, dang it. Yeah, I can't quite do that. But yeah, and, appreciate that. I've definitely put a lot of effort into this, room over the years. I have a lot of, what nerdy stuff here. It's kind of the case. There's not really much open wall space anymore. Wait. Wow, I'm bad at video games. I don't know what to say. I didn't think that I could actually go that high up with the jump pad. And I just immediately did it again. So if I just don't tap the jump button. Yeah, if I go to like that height, like that. First I wanted to get up there, and then I want to do the higher jump to get up there to clear this guy. I guess I could trap him in with the yellow. Yeah, fine, I'll do it. Or just turn them into platforms immediately with the, oh, but then I can't make it up there. I gotcha. I gotcha. Wait, how, what? Don't actually know what MG stands for. Metal Gear, I assume. But head lows, head lows. Boop-a-bop. Let's see here. I need that guy at the top over this way. Okay. And then I need to not mess up this time. Oh, you can make this guy into a platform there. That's probably what's actually intended. Alright, let's just not mess up here. Go over here. Grab this dudo. I had a lot more trouble with that than I probably should have. Okay. Boop-a-bop. Cleared! Missed the first gift, but I don't care. That is a-okay. Alright, how many levels are left? I feel like this world has taken so much longer than the other ones because we've been chatting about so many other things. Like Plants vs. Zombies here. But yeah. Yeah, that's kind of what's happening in this world. Having more fun talking than playing the game. That's one of the things I like about streaming as opposed to just recording things. I have done some series on this channel that I have just like recorded for YouTube rather than streamed first. Not in a long time, but I have done them before. And I just don't like it as much. Like, apart from things like my Minecraft series that gets, like, highly edited, where it's like, I'm literally storyboarding in a particular way. But things that I'm just straight recording before, instead of, streaming them. When was the last time that I did that? Did I do that with, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Rescue Team DX? I think that was the case for that. I was like, this game's really important to me, so I'm gonna, like, put more effort into it by having 100% focus on the game itself and not having things like Twitch chat. And then I was like, huh, I actually don't like this. What was the case? Like, with Minecraft, it made sense because I was putting editing time into that series. Oh, I need the yellow and stuff. Like, Like, that one, it made sense. And if I continue that Minecraft series one day, then, like, I'll continue doing that, recording on my own time. Though I guess I did technically also do a little bit of streaming that if I was, like, grinding. If I was just mining, then I'd do that with streaming. But when I was doing, like, the proper episodes, I would, just record that. But anyway, oh. Okay, wait. I said that I need the yellow. Wait, and where's the yellow? Where's the... Oh, I was on it! It was in there! I didn't even notice! Man. Wait, I'm fairly certain I did it with Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Rescue Team DX. And then I was like, huh. Yeah, no, I just prefer talking about things. And there was once... I think I've only gotten this type of comment once. But I once got a comment on a YouTube video. I don't remember what it was. I think it was Tears of the Kingdom. I think it was like one of my early episodes of Tears of the Kingdom. I can still do this in time. Where someone commented being like, man, this guy's just talking. Just play the game already. And it's like, you clicked on my playthrough of the game. Well, I do not have enough time now. Oh, yeah, maybe yes, I do. It's like, you clicked on my playthrough of the game, my dude, to see me as a content creator playing this game. And this is how I do it. If you don't like someone talking, then just go look up a no commentary playthrough. Like, I don't know what you expected. All right, so you can bring me this way. Whoa. Oh, that just kills me. But yeah, I remember, I'm fairly certain it was a Tears of the Kingdom video, that one. It's just like, yeah, I don't know what you expected. I mean, so something like Rescue Team DX, I guess I got a lot more to the point. But then as I was going around on like those 99 floor dungeons, oh, I need the blue. I would try to come up with stuff going on lately to talk about, but I don't know. It was just, it's not the same. So, I mean, if anyone is tuning into this series and not liking all these other tangents that we go on as opposed to playing the game, sucks to suck, go tune into another YouTuber, I guess. Oh, those need to be a little bit closer. I mean, that sounds harsh, but like, that is just the truth of like, just tune into creators that you want to tune into and are entertaining you. And if my random tangents don't do that, then like, then find a creator who like, you really vibe with the style that they have going on. I realize that what I do here won't appeal to everyone, and that is a-okay, because what I have fun doing, and I want to be true to myself in doing that. At all. I don't know what the point of selecting the yellow there is. Okay, so this I can work with. I think it's fun to stumble on all sorts of different subjects and ramble about all sorts of different things. God, stop having fun and play the game. Yeah, exactly. Alright, bring me over here. Yoink. Alright, we're almost done with this world. Oh, man. Didn't get the last chest, or... Why do I keep calling them chests? Didn't get the last present, but that's fine. I wonder how many worlds are in this game. There's at least another one there. See it on the right. Alright, let's get some minis here. Let's get some doodles. Time to spell out toy. As one does. Oh, will the thwomp be able to crush you? So I need to do this. You're unsubscribing. No! Anything but that. I've had people tell me in comments before that they're unsubscribing, and I'm like, okay, what do you want me to what do you want me to say? You want me to be like, oh no! What will I do? I'll never be able to live with myself. Like, oh, I can stand on them. I don't know what they expect me to say there. Oh, now you go up a lot higher, so... Okay. So now I should direct them into the Y. But why, though? Okay. And then... I guess activate that one? And then... come here. Like that. Do I just like... Uh-oh. Hold on. Hold on a hot second here. Okay, I think I actually see how I get this first one. Okay, so then do that. I gotcha. That's where I get the red. Okay. And you go up much higher. Like that. And you guys all up here. And then I need to take the ladder. Like that. Okay. Then I come back up here. Oh, and I can trap that guy after he falls down. I see now. The order of things matters. I have to use my brain a little bit here. Okay. Whoa. I gotcha. Okay, how do I get them up here now? I can't exactly lift them. I see like a jump thing up. How do I get them up there? What does the yellow even do for me? Like, what? Am I dumb? Am I just really stupid? I don't think they can come up here, right? No, they can't. I have 30 seconds. I'm going to YouTube. Let's see here. Because I'm actually very confused. Mario versus Donkey Kong. Level 5-MM. And it seems like it's a common thing that people look up. And the thumbnail of this video is literally on the problem that I'm at right now. Okay, so let's skip ahead a whole bunch. Oh, there are some yellow platforms we're walking across. And then for this final bit, Mr. Dudo does what? They can jump? I never knew that they could... Well, I knew that they could jump up a tile. I didn't realize they could jump across gaps. I don't think the game ever established that. But apparently it's as simple as just get the red and then jump across. Who would have guessed? Okay. Well then. Alright, what's Donkey Kong gonna do now?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Alright. What's DK gonna do now? Okay, so throw these guys into him. Gonna turn those guys into platforms. Oh, into guys that I can throw. That's what he turns them into. I gotcha. Okay, well, that's awkward. Alright. Round I go. Bonk. Oh, I swear these guys are targeting me. Whoa. Nope. Gonna change it to one of these other guys in a second. There's no point committing to that blue guy. Dang you! Actually struggling with this one. Get away from me. Thank goodness he can't re-ghostify them in my hands. Okay, I can work with this. Ooh, I just snagged him. Got him. There. Yeah, same thing each time. And he's outie. Alright, on to World 5 or 4 or whatever we're on at this point. Cleared. I turned off my camera a little bit early there, I guess. Oh yeah! Let's go! On to the next world. Slippery Summit we're going to now. World 6. Oh. So we're at World 6 now, not 5. Or whatever I was saying. I don't know.